You're traveling, hitting the beach, or attending a barbecue or pool party this 4th of July weekend, there are some safety precautions to keep in mind. Joining us to discuss how we can stay safe while celebrating the 4th of July holiday is Dr. Abby Olulade. I pronounced it right, didn't I?
You did. Good job.
Thank you very much. Okay, you've seen the pictures, Abby. We've got people coming down from Orange County and Los Angeles County, in from the Inland Empire, Arizona, where they had a spike in COVID cases. A lot of people have come west to come to San Diego for the holiday. What is your biggest concern as a doctor?
Well, the big concern is that we will see more cases just arise out of this. And we have seen in the weeks before that the positivity rate, not just the number of cases, is going up. And again, young people are starting to be a driver of this in terms of the spread of infection. So it's very worrisome that this pattern is going to be repeated, that we after a holiday weekend, a spike in hospitalizations and even possibly deaths several weeks afterward, because those are lagging indicators. So it is very concerning.
It seems as though when it comes to traveling, you probably shouldn't unless it's absolutely necessary. Would you agree? Absolutely.
You really should not do non-essential travel. We've seen guidance from our county leaders tell us that you should not mingle with people outside of your household. And this is for a very real reason, because coronavirus doesn't care about the fact that we're tired and, fatigued, and it's continued to very prolifically spread in our community. So I hope everybody remembers that.
Okay, what about, we know people are going to be gathering. At first, a lot of pools were closed down, and now they have opened. A lot of them have. Can this virus, do we know if it can be spread through going to a pool or swimming or water?
No. So there's no evidence that it actually spreads through water. However, the problem is when people are not maintaining their distance, when they are drinking at the pool, as a lot of us like to do, have a few cocktails when we're out at the pool. And then those measures, when we talk about the 3 W's, watching your distance, wearing a mask, washing your hands, they start to break down. And so that's the concern when people are gathering at pools.
Well, whether it's a pool or not, people are going to be gathering. And if I know somebody said I got invited to a little gathering, but I'm erring on the side of caution, so I've politely said I'm sorry, I don't feel comfortable doing that, which is a nice way to handle the situation. But what do you say to those people who might be gathering for these events?
So one thing for anyone who has been following and watching the numbers as we are as healthcare workers, very, cautiously watching the numbers, we're seeing the number of community outbreaks go up exponentially. We're at 21 in San Diego over the course of a week. And so it's important to remember that it's not recommended that you gather just in general. There are lots of ways to be patriotic and to enjoy this without doing that. And then the other important issue is if you're, playing with fireworks and things like that, you definitely don't want to do that, because we've seen the number of people going to the ER, the urgent care going up. So you don't want to cause accidents that may cause the need for you to go in to be seen.
Okay, Dr. Abby Olulade, thank you so much for your time and insight. We sure appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Happy 4th.